You're smart. You know how to listen to suggestions, then make your own decisions, right? We're just two Aussie brothers talking shit about cryptocurrency. So, do yourself a favor. Research the topic before doing anything financially. Now for that banging intro music.
Welcome to WTF is CryptoSpace. I'm Brett.
And I'm Chad.
This podcast is all about the crypto space.
This is the shout out time. Ba-bum.
All right, Chad, going around the world. Miami, Florida, United States.
Florida.
Topping the list.
Hell yeah, they did.
We also got mentions for Bronx, New York.
Hey, wow.
Ottawa, Canada.
Canada?
Yeah,
Represent.
Nice. Represent, exactly. We've also got Brizzy, Australia.
Hey, the old back town.
And then Bangalore, India.
Nice.
And Surrey, Canada.
Hey, Canadians represent, Americans represent, Australians represent, and Indians represent. Hey, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen and all the in-betweens. So today, Brett, is an interesting day for us. We have a podcast. Do you know what that podcast is all about?
Tell us, Chad.
We have a very famous man in the crypto space. He is a staff member over there at Game Credits. He's the PR guy for Game Credits. His name is jack-kuveke. And before we get into that interview, I want to just quickly say three things to our beautiful audience. First off, guys, we run on Australian internet, which means that Jack's line is burps and drops out from time to time. I've done the best that I can do to edit it together for a cohesive experience. It is a shame, but we'll try and fix it next time he's on. Number two, towards the end, it sounds like Brett's been cast in a play called Frog Prince. He's playing the part of the frog. It's because his mic kind of had turned into an amphibian and started making a croaking noise towards the end. Number three, last but not least, Jack is a bloody legend. Thank you very much for coming on, Jack. We loved him, and we're going to have him and plenty of other guests throughout next year. But we are going to go from this moment with the harp. It's now time for previous Chad and previous Brett to interview Game Credits jack-kuveke. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to jack-kuveke. Is that right, Kuveke? Jack-kuveke, yeah. We're talking to jack-kuveke today. He is the master of everything Game Credits. He's also a gentleman who's currently talking to us from New York State. Is that right?
That is right.
So he's from New York. He's talking about New York State. He works for Game Credits. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause. The studio audience, give a round of applause to jack-kuveke.
Woo!
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
That's all right. All right, we'll get ex-governor, because he's not doing anything at the moment, ex-governor from California. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to ask our first question, and then he has to bounce. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey, God. Look, all we want to know is, who is jack-kuveke and what does he do?
Oh, he's gone already. All right, see, thank you, Arnold.
Wow.
Arnold's already gone. Yeah, so apparently he wants to know who is jack-kuveke and what does he do?
Well, jack-kuveke is the community director of Game Credits and MobileGo. I manage all investor relations and communications between our team and our community of investors, tens of thousands of people around the world. I write newsletters, press releases, handle social media, all sorts of negotiations. I sometimes interview interesting people that are trying to either submit games or get involved in Game Credits somehow.
Yeah, nailed it. And also, isn't it hard to talk in third person? I try it all the time.
That was brilliant. I was like, he really nailed it because we said, hey, why don't you try it in third person?
Oh, yeah,
we said it on the copy.
I remember.
So I did mention it earlier, but where are you from?
I'm originally from Connecticut, right on the New York border, probably 90 minutes to an hour from New York City. Basically, New York area. Went to high school, and then I went on to Syracuse University, which is a university about 4 hours away from New York City. Technical major there is information management technology, and at one point I was a double major in economics by game credits. And when you work 40 to 50 hours, double majors don't seem too realistic.
Yeah,
No, that's exactly right.
So that's what I was doing, and now I'm full time game credits school, I guess, and I have some technical background, but it's most of what I do is public relations marketing. I'm almost like a press secretary of game credits in a lot of ways. Maybe the
fantastic.
I
heard
think you understated
face.
a little bit, but so what got you into the crypto space and into cryptocurrency in general?
So about I want to say January of 2016, I bought my first. At that time, I was a freshman in college. I bought $500 worth of Bitcoin. I had a crazy run, and all of a sudden, my investment was like $700. I was like, "My God, how can I do this every day forever?"
Yeah, exactly.
And I basically spent the rest of my freshman year, second semester, just hours every day researching, trading. I could about cryptocurrency. Joined the Game Credits Slack channel at like 25 members. Looking for
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they were looking for
And you got a lot more than that now, don't you?
Yeah, a lot more. We reached Slack capacity. We can't even have any new members, so the poor Slack is dying out.
Cool.
But yeah, I joined the Slack. They asked if someone could help over the summer. I think July of 2016, August 2016. I messaged them. They got back in October, and
Did they pay you?
They paid me in game credits. I've said this a couple times. My credits. Right when I started, this was like game credits was very small, maybe 10 people on the team. They paid me something like $150 in game credits because I was managing no one essentially at the time, which was around 1,100, 1,500 game credits at the time. Game credits was around 10 cents.
And just for those at home, it's just over $2.10 USD, so that's not a bad return.
Not bad at all. I've been investing in game credits. I just wanted to Angeles because I had invested all my money in it, and I was like, how the hell can I get involved?
Yeah, that's definitely one of those things where you're like, you know what, everyone should get involved in it because I have got very involved in this particular credit.
Exactly,
so we need
but
everyone.
Once you get hooked, this is the thing. I mean, this is why Chad and I got into what we're doing. It's
Yes.
the same thing. You get started in it and you go, oh my God, this is amazing. I need to tell everybody about it.
Absolutely. So that's literally what I did. I became the game credits evangelist. I answer paragraphs upon paragraphs to anyone who joined. I gave him information overload. I became like the doting mother who always everyone got sick of me.
That is amazing. New title, Doting Mother of the Game Credits. I love it.
And that's it. I joined a team. All of a sudden, I realized they needed help. I was a somewhat charismatic, naive 20-year-old, 19-year-old kid at the time.
I wouldn't say naive. I'd say more entrepreneurial.
Right? I suppose. I like to say naive.
Well, hang on. Depending on what market or what place you are and where you are in your life, being an entrepreneur can be naivety.
Well, they might go hand in hand sometimes. You know?
I think it was a bit of both.
So why tech? Why tech in gaming?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, what got you into that?
So in high school, I ran Minecraft servers. I was
you did.
Yeah.
I ran Minecraft servers. I started. My brother had this idea for creating a Minecraft server. We had like a bunch of huge YouTubers come on with millions of subscribers and record, and hundreds of thousands of people or sign up. Popular, and then naturally the guy who was recording videos on our server, this big idea, drain. Stole our user base, but industry while I was doing that, I knew that
I'm sure it got you a couple of good lessons out of that one.
Oh yeah, that was actually my college essay.
Well done.
I learned that 30-40% of all of my payments to me on my Minecraft server charged back, and I had to pay the PayPal fee on all of them. And so,
wow!
I first heard about game credits in early 2016. I was like, oh shit, really good. This would change the game for anyone in my position. I can't imagine what it's like for a $1 billion gaming company. They're probably in a somewhat similar boat. It kind of just clicked. Thought to me, cryptocurrency gaming made perfect sense. Transactions are happening all the time. If those could be immutable, the gaming industry. So I became hooked.
And so that's why Game Credits is so good. We were talking about it a few weeks ago. It is the payment system of the future for gaming. Is that correct?
Yeah. So basically, what we've done is, we've created a payment processor built on top of the Game Credits blockchain specifically. So the Game Credits blockchain is a script-based algorithm. It's a fork of but we built a payment processor around it that implements into games using an API or a simple integration. You can process all payments. Allows gamers to pay for items with game credits. The gamers can purchase items with a credit card, Bitcoin, a bunch of different.
Which is it's amazing. It's incredible.
Basically, our whole spiel. Processor, we can handle thousands of transactions. We're using basically a platform that handles transactions both on and off the blockchain. So we're not limited to the speed of the blockchain, which is obviously that's why we created a payment processor and a company that can scale with the needs of the gaming industry. Don't actually ever have to know that it's want them to pay with their credit cards and all payment methods, game currency that they can use anywhere.
And looking at the website, there is both the websites for developers and for the consumers. And as you said, you don't really if gamers don't know about it, it doesn't really affect them. But it's really good for developers because they're able to build things. Also, test their games on the servers as well and stuff like that.
So we've got a bunch of different things going for us. So we have our own mobile store. Developers upload it's Android based, which is approximately 85% of the market share right now. So we've got an Android mobile store where developers can upload their game the second they upload it. So they don't have to do much. We just wrap their game for payments. They accept game credits as their payment instead of like the Google payment processor. Pay for their in-game items using game credits. And in the benefit of that, chargeback. And Apple charged 30% of all developer revenue. They can only ever get 70%. We charge.
Wow, that's something that no one knows about. That's insane.
Yeah, and so we charge 10%. So they get 90% of revenue. So we have a on the top 20% revenue in store. Typically get paid in 60 days on Google Play and Apple, and we're paying them out within 6.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty great. Now, just to break the momentum, because that's the kind of person I am, I've got quick lightning questions that we did not send you, but I want to ask you real quick, and I just want you to answer the first thing that comes to mind. All right? You ready? All right. Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Okay. Mac or PC?
PC.
Batman or Superman?
Oh, Batman.
And lastly, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Teleportation. I'd be...
Hell yes.
Are you kidding me?
Well, apparently that's not that far off. So with game credits, what's the business structure like? We were talking yesterday about it. Can you tell me what makes you guys different from any other cryptocurrency?
The big thing is that we're a for-profit company. So the whole idea is we're building an ecosystem of gaming game credits. So we've got, for-profit, our payment processor. We've got our mobile store. We just launched. We have our own web wallet, which is also acting as an exchange mechanism. So we're going to be launching an exchange that's going to allow people to buy game credits with a bunch of different other fiat cryptocurrencies. Some esports platforms that are coming. We're very focused on the esports industry.
Yes.
Very focused on it. Really, really big time. Going to be launching a wagering. What this means is basically gamers could host their own tournaments, and with their tournaments, they host a tournament. Maybe Hearthstone tournament, best out of 5 wins. Gets like 10 mobilego in this case, because our other currency is mobilego, which I'm sure you'll ask about in a little bit. So we've got a whole esports application that's coming. It's matches, esports betting application, and all this is going to be integrated directly into our mobile store. It's going to have kind of a competitive flair to it. This typical download your favorite games. We're trying to build community and to be engaged with the game credits products that are coming out.
So I have a quick question. So just for people who may not understand the concept before we get too geeky as we go down this channel, what's esports? Some of the people listening might not know. Do you want to explain to people what esports might be?
Yeah, sure. So basically, esports is the recording of. It's basically the equivalent of, the World Cup, but for video games.
Super duper nerdy and super duper awesome to watch if you just spend most of your time watching people on YouTube playing.
Can I give it a little credence? You'd be amazed how wide the audience is now.
Yeah, it's huge.
Hundreds of millions of people.
It's become a. Yeah, absolutely. So you started to touch on mobilego. So how does mobilego differ with game credits, but how do they then overlap in G Nation? Give us a bit of an.
So basically, what happened? Credits was self-funded until May of 2017. So we had entirely self-funded, a couple $1 million. They made cryptocurrency trading or whatever over the years, and we came to this point where we wanted to launch and marketplace our video games and our cryptocurrencies, but we needed to be able to scale, and so we were having this idea about esports applications, and we were thinking to utilize smart contracts. Now, Game Credits is a little bit older than Ethereum, I think.
But because it's Litecoin and they've got the new technology that's coming with Litecoin smart contracts, is there something potentially there?
Well, it's its own blockchain aside from Litecoin. So we'd have to, update to Litecoin's technology and fork.
So you're not on the Lightning Network?
It's certainly possible, though. I mean, that's something that's definitely been in discussion. The team, we're constantly thinking about how to improve the cryptocurrency side of our products, specifically upgrade the blockchain if that's what it's going to take to scale, consider it. And obviously that's going to be put up to, this is decentralized. We don't own the cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
For me, I want to know what makes you get up in the morning. What is it? What makes you excited to get up, jump out of bed, have coffee? Do you drink coffee?
I do not drink coffee. People think I'm a weirdo.
Oh, okay. Drink water when you jump out of bed. Drink water. What makes you excited?
I really do love my job. It's become difficult managing a community is always hard, but I absolutely love my job. And I think the big thing is I'm a very big pick. I have a lot of patience, and I'm willing through and ride the waves. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm always looking forward to getting to mainstream adoption. It's like I can see the Game Credits is going to be really successful in a couple of years. I think it can be very successful in the next 6 months as well, where we have millions. We've got hundreds of thousands of developers that are on board and supporting our products, and we're on mainstream gaming. And every day I get up, I think about that, my effort and my work, keeping that in mind and having full trust working with. I know that they can do what we're building and what's going to be accomplished, and I really cannot wait to see it.
Brett, you have that one last question?
All right, so just as a parting thought, and so if you had one thought for newcomers, because we get a few newbies, and I know that you're getting them new people adding you to Twitter each week, and it's just growing as a community. So if you had one thought for newcomers to the crypto space, what would it be?
Yeah. I would say do your own research and thinking. The people that make money and
that's the intro. So that's the intro of this whole podcast is always that. So good. Thank you.
It's just that, like, you know I'm hyping up game credits all the time. And like my advice is there are going to be people out there like me, projects, and I think my intentions are very good, but you got to listen to yourself at the end of the day. You have to take in information from and don't go off of what the big hosses are saying, because a lot of them have their own and you have to basically make your own decisions. And that's how you're going to make money and be successful in this space. I can tell you right now that I got involved in game credits saying game credits was going to be very successful. It was me going, I think this is going to be very successful. And a lot of people saying, that's stupid. It's not going to work.
That's awesome. That's awesome. The technology, people underestimate enough. Some people think, and as you can appreciate, this next wave of people that are coming in, they're looking at price. Some of them are looking at price. But if you can think about the technology as well and say, hey, look, you're truly passionate like you are about this tech, then it really does make a difference. It can actually offer you a career, which, in your particular instance, it's done that.
Yeah.
And, the crypto space has, a couple of decades ahead of us of transition.
And just as a parting thought, I want everyone to know that there is about 70 million people worldwide playing games online. That's both mobile, that's online, that's Xbox, that's console, that's computer. This bit of technology, this token, this coin, this cryptocurrency is going to be used with, I don't know the percentage obviously, but these people are going to use them, so it's going to be a thing of worth to be involved in, I believe.
2.6 billion gamers around the world.
Yeah.
So, Jack, where can people get in touch with you? Find out more about what you do and find out a bit more research about, and like you said, think for themselves.
Right. So if people want to learn more about game credits, I urge them to go .com. Our links to all of our social channels are on there. Discord is by far the fastest.
And we'll put the links below.
They could follow us on Twitter. They could follow me specifically on Twitter, Jack_Kuveke. And I'm happy to answer any questions people have directly as well. My email is jack@gamecredits.com. People can feel free to email me directly. I handle that too, so no problem.
Mate, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I'm really happy to do it. Thanks for having me, guys.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jack. Again, awesome.
It was so good. Guys, remember you, at the end, he said two links. It was gamecredits.com, and also you can get him at jack_kuveke, and also you can get on Games Credits. That's their Twitter. Also, his email, if you didn't hear it, is jack.kuveke@gamecredits.com. Our bits and pieces, Brett. We are on Twitter.
Absolutely, at WTF CryptoSpace.
I'm on Chad Shuttle Muso. We're also on Facebook.
CryptoSpace.
We have many people are being added this week. Like, it is getting conversational over there. That's to be just blatantly honest. And we are looking forward into the future in 2017. We're not done yet, though. We still got a couple more episodes before the end of the year. I already hear the jingle bells are ringing. But again, we want to thank Jack for coming on, and we've got some more people in the next couple of weeks to come on and have a chat with us about the crypto space. Remember, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and that little bell, and that'll give you the notification that it's coming through, that you get a new episode. Also, comment in the comment section down below, because we want to hear from you guys and continue this conversation. Also, we're on that Facebook, so go over there and say hi. But if you're on the podcast feed, hit subscribe so you get this every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. But until next time, my name's Chad.
And I'm Brett.
Let's get excited about the crypto space.
The transition has begun.
Do, 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 do.